Hey guys, welcome back to Roshnara's World. So guys, you are aware that after the chatbot interview round, the next round, which they have started sending the information, Tech Mahindra, is the TR and HR round. So we will be discussing the common questions which could be asked, and we have to be prepared well. So let's discuss in details. So basically, they have asked for resume to upload your updated resume to send them. Now, why they have asked? I mean, there must be a reason. So the reason would be they will be asking questions from resume itself. Now, whatever you have mentioned in resume, you have to be very well versed with that, or whatever you have mentioned, like your project, like your the certifications, or your very important the programming languages. So if you have mentioned extra, then questions could come from, they can pick questions from resume. So it is important. Next is we'll discuss about important point topics. Basically, I have not mentioned, guys, I mean exact questions, but yeah, because we have to be well versed with the topic, because anything can come, right? They can ask you anything. So the OOPS concepts are important. Important terms like array, linked list, stack, or queue is important. You should know these terms. Then static variable and functions, inheritance and its types, class and object. Then difference between Java and C are important, topics. Data structure, algorithm, RDBMS, database management system. Then operating system and networking. Then you have programming language of your choice, so you can choose, like, yeah, if you have mentioned C, C++, Java, or Python, then the questions could be from them. Also, they can ask you to write small codes, short codes, so we have to be prepared. Okay. Next is structured programming. They can ask you what is structured programming. Next is how are duplicates removed from a given array in Java. You have to prepare this. Write a method that will remove any given character from a string. So these are, you can say, questions, or topics. They could be any other topic also. Obviously, it is vast, so you have to be your concept should be clear, so make sure your concepts are clear. Next is a very important project. So I have already created a separate video on Tech Mahindra how to answer project, so that you can take help from that video. It will be very helpful. It is completely on project. So now you have to explain your project. So what is your project about? What technology you worked on? Okay. Then what was it a team or an individual project? If it was a team project, then what was your role in the project? So that is very important. Then future scope of the project. How this project would be future successful in future or so. Challenges faced, very important. There would be always challenges faced while we are doing any sort of task or project. So you have to mention the challenge and how you cope up with that challenge. What was the solution or outcome? Um, in that. Then any improvement, very important. So you since you worked with your project completely, so they can ask you improvement means anything you want to change in your project. So what you want to change? So with an example, obviously, that I want to change my this point or this particular thing in project because of this thing. So you can mention with an example, definitely. So this is what entire how to prepare about project. So you have to be in depth. You have to be knowledgeable in this project part, because they can ask you many questions into this. Also, next is HR question. And now HR question is very important. Let's discuss in detail. So basically, tell me something about yourself is a star point. Now here, how to answer these questions is just an example I'm giving. Make pointers. Prepare your answers. You have to make pointers. You should know that this is the first point I'll be adding into my uh, introduction. This is the next point I'll be adding. So keep pointers in your mind, right? have a plan in place, not like mentioning your name first, then you're mentioning your certifications and everything, then you're coming to your hobbies, and then you're mentioning your education. No, there has to be a systematic structured answer. Plan your answers. Next, you can mention your hobbies also, but be crisp and precise. That introduction could be of 30 seconds, 40 seconds. You keep it crisp, not like you are mentioning each and everything. So that is your intro. Next is, what is your favorite subject and why? And dislike. Favorite is easy to answer in comparative to dislike. Now dislike, you have to keep in mind that you don't end up answering answering some subject that is directly related to your job role. No, it's a big no, because that would reflect that you are not well versed with this particular subject. So obviously this will impact in your job. Also negative answers are again, so avoid negative answers, avoid negative statements. Why do you want to work for Tech Mahindra? Now Tech Mahindra is, you have to again prepare your answers. But why Tech Mahindra? You should know that you know what Tech Mahindra does. So that I'm getting an opportunity to work with a great and big organization, so I would definitely take up that offer, or the option I am getting. So also, as a fresher, I will want to kickstart my career, so Tech Mahindra would be a great platform to start on. So this is something you can like play around, or you can answer, you can prepare. Would you be interested joining in any other company? So you can mention that I am preparing, so I have applied various other companies as well. But yeah, my eyes are on Tech Mahindra offer, definitely, because it's a great company to work with. So it's one of the dream companies I would be starting my career with. So definitely I'll be going with Tech Mahindra. You can just tell them it is not, no, no, I haven't applied with. So that looks a bit not realistic. So you have to be like logical and realistic as well at the same time. Would you be comfortable working in shifts? Now shifts is something they can check that whether you're flexible or not. That's it. So you can mention, yeah, why not? We in college also, while working in project, or preparing for my exams also, I used to prepare in day and night. So you can just support your answers with example. Why should we hire you? Here you can mention the strengths, and strengths only, not weaknesses, obviously. So the skills, basically, not strengths, you can say skills. So the skills are something which is directly relevant to the job role. So this is what, obviously, for example, you can say that I'm very good at coding, and so this will definitely help the company to I'll be a good asset or a good resource to the company, and I can do the task easily. So you can mention like this. What motivates you? What demotivates you? You can mention that what kind of thing motivates you most. What demotivates you? You can mention demotivate, like when I am not appreciated during my work. So I get a bit demotivated, but at the same time I keep myself motivated to keep going and do my tasks so that I perform well. So you can mention like that. Comfortable working for long hours. This is something, guys, they will be checking that are you keen to work, or flexible to work, or they will be checking you how to handle pressure, basically. So you can mention, yeah, definitely I will try my best to cope up with the deadlines. I'll meet deadlines with quality of work, but yes, at the same time I will try to keep balance also, to keep myself energetic and motivated, so that I can give my 100% to my work. So you can mention like this. Next would be situational questions. Very important. Situational questions are something which actually tells how you are thinking. What is your mind? I mean, is it positive thinking or negative you're thinking? How will you react? Basically, this is the reaction they want to check. Like during the scenario, you are, how will you answer or how will you react? So you can mention that how you'll be reacting in that particular situation. So it can be anything. So for example, like how will you react if you have a conflict in team, or how will you, this is just an example I'm like sharing. So this, you have to be spontaneous at that time. You can't, take too long to think. They want to see how spontaneous you are. So this was your situational question. So next is, guys, points to be noted. A few things to remember. Points checklist. So basically, give examples. Like I said before, also keep your answers with, support your answers with examples. That is very much important because that looks a bit realistic. Otherwise, it'll look like that you are beating around the bush. Go through the company profile again. You should know what company does. You should know what Tech Mahindra's business into. Basic, right? And then you should know what your job profile is, the job description and the job role. So you should know. Then because most of the people are not aware what is my job description, what is my job role, and they have applied and they have given, they are sitting on interview but they are not aware. So that is a big no for you people. You should be aware. Be clear with your short answer. Do just unnecessarily say things irrelevant. So be short. Don't just keep going and going and going. Keep your answers short and precise and crisp to the point. Answer with a smiling face and be relaxed. Very important. Again, you have to be calm and relaxed. I know it gets a bit nervous. You people get nervous, but yes, keep a smiling face so that interviewer also get a positive energy while talking to you. Group, okay, last is, guys, it's a practice thing that I would suggest you guys to follow. This actually, this will help you guys a lot, not for only Tech Mahindra but also for other companies preparation as well. You can create a group, like you all have friend circle. You can create a group where you can take each other's interview, mock interview seriously, and then you can give each other feedback that how did you perform, what were the points you missed out, and what were the points that was great, the positive points and the improvement points you can share with each other, and so that you can improve. So this is how it will help you guys to groom each other. So this is what I wanted to share. And yeah, there would be other there could be any question, but yeah, that has to be, you have to use your common sense, you have to use your mind, you have to be spontaneous. That's it. So rest, share with your friends. Any doubts or query, let me know in the comment section. And yeah, all the best, guys. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Have a great day.